York County is helping residents do something about those pesky mosquitoes.
That's right. Next week is Mosquito Awareness Week, and their mosquito control unit will be hard at work, from educating all week to holding an event to help everyone get rid of the hugely popular breeding ground. 13
News Now reporter Chanu Her explains.
York County Mosquito Control is collecting these tires because they say tires could be one of the most popular breeding areas for mosquitoes. For Betsy Hodson and her team, the York County Mosquito Control, they've seen it before. Old tires people keep at home just in case, becoming breeding grounds for mosquitoes.
A lot of times the water in these tires are it's nasty and dirty, but they do collect a lot of leaves and organic matter, which is what the mosquito larvae will eat.
A mix of temperature, standing water, and protection from predators make tires very attractive.
They're very clever because it's not like they can remember, but they know to go back to these containers. But we just want to get the ones that we know that are the disease-carrying mosquitoes and the ones that are near people.
To help control the population, Hodson's team will hold a tire collection event for York County residents, hopefully taking the junk off people's hands.
Tires are expensive, so they'll keep them in their yard, hopefully thinking they'll use them again.
The tires will be recycled into different things, from sports fields to playgrounds. The collection will be at the Public Works Complex on Saturday, June 23rd from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. In York County, Chanu Her, 13 News Now.